Well, hello again, everybody. Today we are going to do another Cribs edition. Today is going to be interior decoration, but I'm actually not very good at it, so I'm just going to kind of show you some tweaks and, I wouldn't say exploits, but weird things that you can do with collision that other items don't work that way. First, we'll start off with, did you know you can take the amber shelf and make an item stand out of it? Where's my... see what we got. Nothing to really stand in there. I will explain what you're looking at right now in just a minute. So I can take... we don't have much to place anywhere right now, but like, I now have an item stand. Now what I wish they would let us do, two things. I wish they would let us put this orange part flat against the wall so that it can be actually a proper item stand. And I wish they would let us take the short flat part against the wall and have it come out so we can make the shelves long and deep instead of widthwise across the wall. Food for thought. 3D sculptures. So you can take the art frame and put it behind the Led Zeppelin and make a 3D sculpture of sorts, if you will. This is another way you can do the shelving with the amber shells to give you a unique look, something that's different, kind of change it up a little bit. You can also do something like this. Get in there, get in there. So do that. Let's grab this bad boy. So I'd imagine this is kind of like a pizza oven. Or just an oven in general. I guess it wouldn't have to be pizza. And if they ever allow us to stack items where, like, I could take this notepad and put the notepad on top of that. Actually, that's a good question. Can I do that? I don't think I can. No. Then that could give us some more options. But it's interesting. The idea is changing up because we do not have much for decoration at this moment in time. For those of you who are unaware, you can put a football on the wall. Over to what you were seeing, this solid table is what it's called. You can actually put the bed in it and the bed still works. So if I sleep right now, I can still sleep. The bed works just fine. I can pick it up. I can pull the bed back out. It's going to be hard for me to get it back in there standing right here, but we're going to try to see what we do. Bed can go back in. And that's a way so you can place your boxes on the table. Then you can put one layer of shelving and hit 3 more boxes because we're spining them out this way. So you can actually have 6 containers, 150 spaces, plus the bed. Now, mind you, this is just in one wall section, plus 2 of these behind it for 9 more. And you can fit so like if this is not a pass-through, if this is an end wall, you can then put them against here, put a few of your items there, and you can fit a holy heck of a lot of storage, a bed, some tools, everything in one small section if you're trying to build very small. Some may not be aware that you can actually attach, as a loose word, you can attach the posters to the sides of some of the tables. You can also do it to the back and the sides of the freezer. It gives you, I mean, it's not awesome, but it gives you something extra that you can put to increase what you can do with things. So we're going to go, this is my Airship Enterprise here. I'll go back down and show you. You can get some idea. I'm 3 stories above the pad, and it goes way up there. So it's a lot. Flying this thing sucks. Alright. So here is something... so we're on this deck. I haven't done anything with the saucer deck. I still even have don't even have windows all the way around. And you can see just how big these things are. It's incredible how big these balloons are to get your maximum. And I'm already almost at the maximum. And I don't have floors or windows and a lot of stuff. Here's another idea to do something. So let's say you have this inside room. And we're just going to point to this one right here. And doesn't matter why, but you want to take out this room. It just doesn't matter. You don't like the room. You don't want it there. You want a skylight. I don't care what the reason is. You want to do that. So what I would assume everybody knows is you can place the catwalk. It's kind of a pain to do it from there. So you can have it outside, but inside. I don't know if that makes sense. You can have the inside outside. So you could have this, but let's say you didn't want it. And you wanted it to kind of appear inside. Alright. So one would think, oh, well, but it looks like shit because you've got these X's and all this, and you got these B. Well, okay. We can fix that too. Take a railing. Now, railing, weirdly enough, it's allowing... Why is it considering this inside? That's so weird. If I put the railing in, notice that the X went away. Put another railing in, the column's going away too. And maybe I want to be able to access it. So now, I can walk around, I can get inside here and do whatever I'm going to do. But I'm still inside my ship, but that's outside. So, since it's outside, I can't place any normal things that would go outside. And I have no mats to show you, but I can't place anything in there. I can't put a floor, I can't put a bubble or anything like that. But you can place outside things there to have them be inside. And I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm inside my airship, and I have water in my water catchers inside, with the catwalks being the roof. Because now it'd be great if I could put a glass roof up here, but if you put a glass roof, those aren't going to fill with water anyway. This could be a terrarium, if you will. I could see putting glass wall here, glass wall there, maybe another glass wall, and then either having a side open or having a door to go into it. We are getting farming at some point, so you could have farming plots here, and water catcher, all kinds of stuff. It all works because it's considered outside. Now, a weird thing with some of this, you notice that I can't get my... I can't place this there because it says cannot place outside. But I can place it on the inside of the railing that's inside my building. You can do this with posters, all kinds of things. This is the moss set. It doesn't really work because, so obviously this is inside, but this cannot place outside. But you can kind of cheese it a little. Yeah, you just gotta kind of... So you can kind of cheese it and get some greenery to be, quote, outside. It's not really outside, obviously. But you can kind of cheese it a little bit. So that gives you a way to get rid of the X's and the corner columns. To get rid of all of this, all you have to do is put at least a half railing. Now, there's a few other things I'm going to show you. This is 6 stories, so it takes a minute. There, just in case I want to build anything, let's get a little bit more mats. There we go. Okay. So some of you have seen I have an engine room. This is inside the building. These never get hit by lightning. I have my turbines. I have way too many turbines, but it's hilarious because it looks like a warp core. It's all inside. So, because it's all inside, I decided to put these up to get rid of the X's instead of having it glass rooms all the, or glass windows all the way around. But look what I can do. I can attach tools, well, tool chargers, I should say, to the inside. Yeah. I know I gotta eat and drink and sleep. To make it kind of appear like it's a station I can come up and do my work, and it has to do with the warp core, and I can come over here and use the fabricator, and it's like Geordie Station here, right? You can also place posters on the tables. I should mention, this solid table is the only table you can clip chairs into. And that's an oversight by the devs. There is no reason I shouldn't be able to push it. Where is it? I don't have one down here. The office chair. You can't push the office chair into the office desk. And that's insanity. The office chair sticks out like clear out here. I should be able to scoot it all the way in or angle them certain ways just for a look, if you will. But this is my bed. This is where me and my little buddy sleep, and I come here and sleep, and it works just fine. It saves space. It kind of looks like their work tables for the warp core, if you will. I think it works fantastic. This is another thing you can do. If you pull the freezer out just a little bit, this is the problem. The clipping right here, you see how you can just barely see how this just barely clears it. This is low enough that I can fit a full-size box on top of it. And I've got... So it's all about space efficiency. Trying to get as much as you can crammed into a single space and giving that space interest. Here's another thing. This whole back has no walls, but you don't see the X's or those pillars. And if I stand here, it doesn't rain in here, but it gets all wet out here. I put these guys up along there. Now, of course, it's all open sky above me, but I'm clear from rain in here, rain out there. It's a way you can separate a space. So the whole back of this is the Airship Enterprise, right? This is supposed to be the cargo bay, right? This is where the shuttle comes in and docks. Not really, because the freaking core's right there, but you get the idea. So hopefully that gives you guys some... Oh, and I want to say there's another oversight by the devs. This radar right here. I should be able to place this radar on this table and make a map table. But we can't. Why can't we? Why can't we put that on a table? That makes no sense at all. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.